Good morning, Quincy. Welcome to another Hump Day edition of the Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026, and this is the Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast with your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the surrounding area. If it matters in the 98848, you'll hear it here. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently 51 and raining here at the studio. Showers this morning, mainly before 11 a.m., high near 64. It's going to be windy today with northwest winds 18 to 26 miles per hour with gusts as high as 39 miles per hour, putting us in a high wind weather advisory warning until tonight, actually. According to the forecast, the chance of precipitation is 80%. I love weather apps and websites. They're hilarious. It's raining outside my house. That's 100%. It cracks me up every single time. You can listen to the rain outside and be like, yeah, it's raining. And the weather stations will still not commit to, yeah, it's raining outside. Tonight's mostly clear with a low around 43. Windy with northwest winds 20 to 25 miles an hour, decreasing to 11 to 16 after midnight. Wind gusts could still get as high as 38. It is going to be a windy one today in our region, so please be safe. If you're driving a larger vehicle, the roads are wet this morning. No danger of freezing, but the roads are wet this morning, so slow down just a little bit. Give yourself a little more stopping room, and let's make sure everybody is safe today.
Y'all ready for this?
In our Jack Sports recap, our Jacks and Lady Jacks all played home games last night, and it was a busy night. Jacks and Lady Jacks JV and Varsity tennis teams played against Ellensburg high schools. We couldn't find any scores posted for that. Our Jacks JV soccer team won 1-0 against Selah High. Our Varsity baseball team won 3-2 against Ephrata High School. And our Jacks Varsity soccer team had senior night and won 2-0 against Selah. Go Jacks! If you're looking for a reason to celebrate, today is National Administrative Professionals Days. Take a few minutes today. Appreciate the people who make our businesses work. In a lot of cases, that's our administrative professionals. So be sure and value those people today. It's also National Jelly Bean Day. Maybe we can find some of the great jelly beans from Harry Potter. That would be kind of cool. I think I've seen them in stores before, but I think some really funky flavors would add a little spice to life. And it's National Bookmobile Day. And we are lucky here in the 98848. Our Grant County Library System has Bookmobile. So time to celebrate the fact that we can still get books to people who don't have libraries readily available. What a great place we live for that. Today around town, the Quincy Senior Center has bridge at 12:30 p.m. For crafters, there's their Chat and Stitch at 1 p.m. And as always, the lunch menu is posted to the notes section of the welcometoquincywa.com website. Tonight, gather a group of friends and have a great time learning something new. The City of George is hosting line dancing lessons for beginners, offered on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the George Community Hall. It's $10 per lesson. It's also a $6 sushi roll today at Akins. I love their sushi department. I eat way more of it than I probably should, but it's hard to put a good thing down. But today is $6 sushi rolls. So if you haven't given it a try, be sure and shoot over there to Akins today and try out their $6 sushi rolls. They're pretty delicious. Quincy Recreation Department is still running their Mega Q Hunt through the end of the month and is sponsored by Abbott Construction. There are 2 digital hunts per week during the month of April. For more details, you can follow their Facebook page or follow them on the Remind app to get your info sent straight to your phone. Are you clever enough to win? Geocaching is a challenge, and if you haven't ever tried it before, it's certainly a lot of fun to try and figure out the clues and get to the queue. It is hump day, so we need to particularly bad joke today to put a smile on the face to get us through that midweek hump. What do you call a fish wearing a crown? A kingfish. In upcoming events, Saturday is going to be a big, busy, beautiful day here in the 98848 with something for everyone this weekend. From getting some of those electronics recycled to the brand new kite festival to planning with friends. There's a lot of fun to be happening in our lovely area this weekend. Join us at Crescent Bar Boat Show Saturday the 25th from 10 to 5, located at the Sunfire Grill parking lot. They're excited to be partnering with some great partners to have their boat show for another year down there. Come check out a wide variety of boats, talk with the team, and kick off the season. Can't wait to see everybody out there. Murphy's Corner has 6 spots left for their Plant and Sip on Saturday, April 25th at 4 p.m. Spots are filling up quick. See their Facebook for details. The K-Man Roar and Pour 5K Trail Fun Run, Walk, and Wine Tasting event is Saturday, April 25th. You should have registered already. I don't think you can still register, but the event itself is this Saturday. It's going to be a great time out at KB. For the kiddos, the first annual Kids and Kite Festival in Lozier Park is happening this Saturday, April 25th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's free kites to the first 200 kids, ages 10 and under. There's going to be vendors there. There's going to be music there. I heard tale last night at the city council meeting of possibly some professional kite flyers who do like fancy stunts and stuff with their kites as well. It's going to be a great time out at Lozier this weekend. The Quincy Lions Club is announcing a free electronic recycling event this Saturday, April 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 128th West Division Street in Quincy. They're inviting the public to bring their old computers, desktops, CPUs, units, monitors, laptops, TVs, e-readers, portable DVD players, blah, 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 blah. All those things that are just sitting around the house that you have no idea what to do with once you replace them. Yeah. These items will be accepted for recycling free of charge. Is a great opportunity because normally you have to pay a lot to get rid of that stuff. However, no peripherals, keyboards, mice, printers, copiers, and scanners will not be accepted. Take advantage of it. Clear some of that stuff out of your house. If you're like me, you've got an extra monitor sitting around or something like that that could probably afford to go somewhere else and give you a little more space. Get an early start on that spring cleaning. In church events, Faith Community Church has youth group at 6:30 p.m. tonight. It's open to all 6th through 12th graders. Junior high and high schoolers gather together to spend time with friends, eat together, hear the word, and play some awesome games. St. Paul Lutheran Church offers their after-school program every Wednesday on school days, after school until 5:30. You can find registration forms on Facebook or visit their office. Their youth group is also always welcoming young people from 6th grade to 12th grade, starting with dinner at 5:30 p.m., followed by youth activities and Bible until 7:45. For the younger grades, the First Baptist Church hosts Awanas for grades kindergarten through 6th at 6 p.m. It's a Bible club similar to Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts with the goal of obtaining more knowledge of the Bible. In safety announcements and community highlights, we'd like to take this opportunity to raise awareness for a local business here in Quincy that needs some help. Our regular listeners are aware Monkey Around Pizza suffered a flood in their dining room and has worked tireless last week and this week to assess the damage, to get work fixed, to try and get the restaurant back on their feet. They've opened a GoFundMe page to help them cover the cost of repairing all the damage, replacing essential equipment, and supporting the dedicated staff who make Monkey Around Pizza such a special place. Your support will help keep this local business alive and ensure that it can continue for years to come. Setback like this can really, it can be the end of a local restaurant. And we love Monkey Around Pizza and want to support them. Cheryl and Dave and their team are amazing people in our community, very active, and we want our Monkey Around Pizza back, but they've got to get all that damage fixed around that central hub in the restaurant. Please help if you can. Thank you in advance for your kindness and generosity and for supporting local businesses. The Grant County Fire District is seeking dedicated people who want to make a difference in their community. With your commitment, you can be one of the select few who answer the call when someone's having an emergency. In addition to assisting your neighbors, you'll be helping keep your family safe. You'll develop skills that will be good for other jobs as well. They're accepting applications for volunteer firefighters, resident firefighters, and support services. You can see their website or Facebook for more details. The paving project on I-90 from Vantage to George is already underway and will continue through the nights until midsummer. Travelers using both directions of I-90 will encounter single lane closures at night east of the Vantage Bridge to George, starting on April 20th and continuing through mid-August. We're not going to announce it every day, but we want to make sure we're covering it right now as the project is just getting underway. This is going to affect you the rest of the summer if you're traveling. Contractors will be working for the DOT to repave and restripe approximately 11 miles of I-90 to extend the service life of the pavement. Work will occur primarily from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m., but you know they're not going to take all the cones and stuff down. It'll happen Monday through Friday for each week. Travelers are advised to reduce speeds. Speeding fines double in work zones. We also want to keep those construction workers safe who are doing the work, but do allow for an increased travel time if you're traveling. Before we jump into Jack's Life, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump into Quincy Jack Sports and Events. Today, in observation of Administrative Professional Days, the city office will be closed from 11:30 to 1:30 for an extended lunch in order to thank the amazing administrative professionals that keep our city running every day in the various departments. And then they'll be back open based on their normal hours. But they want to take a few minutes today and actually have lunch with their administrative professionals and celebrate them. Early bird season passes for the new Quincy City Aquatic Center or pool, whatever you're going to call it, are available. Come enjoy the brand new facility when it gets opened up this summer. Buy your pass, scan your member card, come in and swim. It's just that easy. There's a 15% discount right now for their early bird special on the season passes, but that is only available through April 30th. So if you want to get it on the discounted price, you need to do it before the end of the month. In school news, today is QIA's Big Picture Learning Showcase from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Quincy Innovations Academy. Monument Elementary is hosting a STEAM night from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. For parents, April 29th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Quincy Middle School, the Quincy School District will be presenting an event titled Raising Safe Digital Kids, Parenting Strategies for Online Safety. Kids are growing up in a digital world that's changing every day. Many parents aren't sure what kids are seeing online or how to keep them safe, or honestly how to keep up with the technology because they're usually busy at work and aren't spending all the time on the internet. This event is for parents of any age who are invited to learn how to protect your children. Come ask questions, be part of the conversation with local experts, and learn how to keep your kids safe in a digital age. This is very important, especially as technology is growing in leaps and bounds every day. I've been going to seminars on this for years, and the speed of technology just keeps getting faster. And a lot of us just cannot keep up with the rate of technology, and your kids are being exposed to it every single day. So it's hard to keep up with. This is an incredible opportunity. I'm really excited about this on April 29th. Mark your calendars. The 2026 Quincy FFA plant sale is happening on April 30th. We're getting closer. And it's happening May 1st, 3:15 to 5 p.m. and on May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cash or checks only. Hope to see you there. It's a great way to launch your garden for the spring. Also on that weekend, plan on attending the Back to Jack's auction and dinner on Friday night, May 1st at 5 p.m. at the Quincy Business and Event Center. This annual fundraiser is a great way to support our programs here. Also for parents, get ready for the Ready for Kinder event hosted by Pioneer Elementary. Ready for Kindergarten provides brief age-based parenting workshop with take-home materials and simple activities to help build your children's early learning skills at home. This is to help your kids get ready for kindergarten before they get there. The 2026 workshop dates in English are Tuesday, May 5th, Thursday, May 14th, and Tuesday, May 19th. All classes are from 5 to 6:30 p.m. in the library at Pioneer Elementary. Children must be 3 to 4 years old for parents to register for the workshop. To register, call or text the Parent Engagement Coordinator, Jessica Alcaraz, at 509-906-6615. Apologies, Jessica, if I pronounced your last name wrong.
Y'all ready for this?
This week in Jack's Sports and Events, Quincy High School Varsity Baseball is looking for an announcer for Saturday's doubleheader home game. It's also Senior Day. For Jack's Sports today, the middle school Lady Jacks 7th grade softball team plays Endeavor Middle School at home at 4 p.m. Our Lady Jacks 8th grade softball team plays Foothills Middle School at Wenatchee High School at the Wenatchee High School girls softball field at 5:30 p.m. Our Jacks 7th grade soccer team plays Frontier Middle School from Moses Lake at Quincy Middle School at 4 p.m. And our Jacks 8th grade team also plays Frontier Middle School at QMS at 5:30 p.m. For the high school, our Jacks and Lady Jacks varsity track team competes against East Valley High School in Yakima starting at 3:30 p.m. And our Jacks JV baseball team faces off against Ephrata in a home game at 4:30 p.m. Go Jacks! As we round out this Hump Day edition, let's leave it with a quote from Roy T. Bennett. You cannot control the behavior of others, but you can always choose how you respond to it. That's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com. I do not always see my Facebook Messenger. I do appreciate we've had several people reach out there, but the absolute best way to get this information and make sure it gets into the show is by emailing us info@thefallibleman.com. Make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with that friend who's always amazed at everything you know is happening because you listen to the show and they don't. Let's get everybody in the loop in our community. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, be sure and head over to welcomequincy.washington.com. It's built specifically for the 9848, and you'll find local news, events, community stories, and more. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by The Fallible Man, LLC. Be sure and check out some of our other great shows. And if you're interested in being a sponsor or a partner with the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via info@thefallibleman.com via email. This is the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast. If it matters in the 9848, you'll hear it here. Be good to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.